How to build multiple streams of income. Introduction. Why multiple streams of income matter. In today's uncertain economic environment, relying on a single source of income is one of the biggest financial risks an individual can take. Layoffs, inflation, business downturns, health issues, or family responsibilities can quickly disrupt financial stability. Multiple streams of income are not about working endlessly. They are about building layers of financial protection and opportunity. Wealthy and financially secure individuals rarely depend on one paycheck. Instead, they design their lives so that income flows from different directions: skills, businesses, investments, and assets. This guide explains how to do that step by step, with real-life illustrations and practical examples. Chapter 1. Understanding the types of income streams. Before you can successfully build multiple streams of income, you must clearly understand what an income stream is, how different streams behave, and why combining them is powerful. Many people fail at diversification because they mix up active, semi-active, and passive income, or expect one type to behave like another. This chapter lays the foundation by helping you think correctly about income, effort, time, and scalability. Before building multiple income streams, you must understand what they are and how they work together. 1. Active income. This is income earned by directly trading time and effort for money. Examples: salary or wages, freelancing, consulting, overtime, or contract work. Key truth: active income is usually where everyone starts. 2. Semi-active income. This income requires setup and oversight, but does not depend entirely on your daily presence. Examples: small businesses with staff, rental properties, franchise ownership.
3. Passive or portfolio income. This income continues to flow after the initial work or investment. Examples: dividends, interest, royalties, equity ownership. Real-life illustration: an employee earns a salary, active income. She starts a weekend service business, semi-active income. Over time, she invests profits into dividend-paying stocks, portfolio income. Together, these streams create stability. Chapter 2. Strengthening your primary income, the foundation. Every strong financial structure rests on a solid foundation. Your primary income is the engine that powers all other income streams. Without it, building additional income becomes stressful, rushed, and risky. This chapter explains why your first focus should always be stabilizing and strengthening your main source of income before branching out. Your first income stream must be solid. Without a strong foundation, additional streams become stressful and unstable. Step-by-step guide to strengthening primary income. Step 1. Increase your value. Improve skills. Earn certifications. Gain leadership responsibilities. Step 2. Increase earnings. Negotiate salary or rates. Take on higher-paying roles. Offer premium services. Step 3. Control expenses. Track spending. Eliminate unnecessary costs. Free up capital for investment. Example: a support worker upgrades certifications, becomes a team lead, and increases monthly income. This extra income funds future investments.
Chapter 3. Building skill-based side income, second stream. Once your primary income is stable, the next logical step is to add a second stream that is flexible and relatively low risk. Skill-based income fits perfectly at this stage because it uses abilities you already possess. This chapter explains how to identify profitable skills, package them into services, and turn spare time into meaningful income. Skill-based income is the fastest way to add a second stream because it relies on what you already know. Step-by-step guide to skill-based income. Step 1. Identify marketable skills. Professional experience, e.g. accounting, caregiving, hotel front desk operations, project coordination, customer service. Personal talents, e.g. hair braiding, baking, graphic design, music production, teaching. Transferable skills, e.g. communication, organization, leadership, problem-solving, time management. Professional experience, personal talents, transferable skills. Step 2. Choose a simple offer: freelance service, consulting package, hourly or project-based pricing. Step 3, find clients, word of mouth, social media, online platforms. Examples: a hair braider offers mobile services on weekends. An accountant provides bookkeeping for small businesses. A caregiver offers private support hours. Outcome: side income can cover specific expenses like rent or savings. Chapter 4, turning side income into business income. Side income becomes powerful when it no longer depends entirely on your personal time and energy. This chapter focuses on the transition from self-employed work to true business income. You will learn how systems, delegation, and standardization transform small side hustles into scalable income streams. When income depends only on your time, growth is limited. Businesses introduce systems. Step-by-step guide to business income. Step 1, standardize your service. Clear pricing, defined process, consistent quality.
Step 2, document systems. Step-by-step procedures, training guides, customer handling. Step 3, delegate. Hire part-time help, outsource admin tasks. Example: a cleaning business owner starts alone, hires cleaners, and manages operations. The business now earns even without daily involvement. Chapter 5, real estate income streams. Real estate has long been one of the most reliable ways to build wealth and recurring income. However, success in real estate is not automatic. This chapter explains how real estate fits into a multi-income strategy, the difference between active and semi-passive property management, and how beginners can enter safely without overextending themselves. Real estate is a powerful semi-active income stream. Step-by-step guide to real estate income. Step 1, start small. Primary residence, house hacking, e.g., renting out spare bedrooms in your home, living in one unit of a duplex while renting the other unit, renting a basement suite to long-term or short-term tenants. Step 2, learn the market, rental demand, pricing, regulations. Step 3, build a team, cleaner, property manager, maintenance support. Examples: renting spare rooms, short-term rental properties, long-term tenants. Chapter 6, investment and portfolio income. Investment income represents the stage where money begins to work harder than labor. This chapter explains the role of portfolio income in long-term wealth, how to approach investing cautiously, and why patience and consistency matter more than quick wins. You will also learn how to use income from other streams to fuel investment growth. Investment income allows money to generate more money. Step-by-step guide to investment income. Step 1, build emergency savings. Step 2, start with low-risk investments, index funds, ETFs. Step 3, reinvest returns. Example: a salaried employee invests 15% monthly into ETFs. Over time, dividends supplement income.
Chapter 7, digital and intellectual income streams. Digital and intellectual income streams offer one of the highest scalability potentials in the modern economy. Unlike traditional businesses, digital assets can be created once and sold repeatedly with minimal additional cost. This chapter explains how knowledge, experience, and creativity can be transformed into digital products that generate recurring income. Digital assets scale faster than physical businesses. Step-by-step guide to digital income. Step 1, identify knowledge people need. Step 2, package the knowledge, ebook, course, templates. Step 3, distribute online. Example: a consultant creates an online course that sells repeatedly. Chapter 8, reinvestment and compounding strategy. The true secret behind multiple streams of income is not how many streams you start, but how effectively you reinvest the profits from each one. This chapter explains compounding, delayed gratification, and strategic reinvestment, principles that separate long-term wealth builders from short-term earners. Income streams grow when profits are reinvested. Smart reinvestment steps. Reinvest side income, avoid lifestyle inflation, allocate profits intentionally. Illustration: an entrepreneur reinvests profits into expansion instead of luxury spending.
Chapter 9, common mistakes to avoid. Many people attempt to build multiple streams of income but fail, not because of lack of effort, but because of avoidable mistakes. Understanding these pitfalls early can save years of frustration, lost money, and burnout. Chasing too many ideas. Jumping from one opportunity to another without fully developing any single income stream leads to scattered focus and poor results.
Sustainable income is built by concentrating on one stream at a time until it becomes stable before moving on to the next. Expecting instant passive income. Truly passive income is usually the result of active effort up front. Expecting quick, effortless returns often leads to disappointment or falling for unrealistic opportunities. Most successful income streams require time, learning, and consistency before becoming passive. Poor financial tracking. Without tracking income, expenses, and profits, it is impossible to know which streams are working and which are draining resources. Poor tracking leads to wrong decisions, overspending, and stalled growth. Quitting primary income too early. Leaving a stable source of income before alternative streams are reliable creates unnecessary financial pressure. This pressure often forces poor decisions and can cause promising income streams to collapse before they mature. Chapter 10. 30 to 90-day action plan. Knowledge without action produces no results. This final chapter turns ideas into execution by providing a realistic 30 to 90-day action plan. It shows how to move from planning to implementation without overwhelm, focusing on momentum rather than perfection. First 30 days. Assess skills. Track expenses. Choose one income stream. Next 60 days. Launch, save, and reinvest. 90 days. Optimize, plan next stream.
Conclusion. Building income that lasts. There is no single formula or fixed pathway for building multiple streams of income. Some people begin with a job and add a skill-based side income, while others start with a small business and later expand into real estate or investments. What matters most is understanding your current stage, building one stream at a time, and allowing each stream to support the next. For beginners, this often means combining a stable primary income with a simple skill-based side income and basic investing. As income grows, business systems, real estate, and diversified investments can be added. At advanced stages, well-structured businesses, multiple assets, and portfolio income work together to provide stability and long-term freedom. Building lasting income is not about speed, but about strategy, patience, and consistency. By focusing on strong foundations, smart reinvestment, and gradual expansion, you can create income streams that support not only your present needs, but also your future goals and legacy. Final call to action. Now is the time to move from reading to doing. Choose one income stream from this guide that fits your current situation and commit to taking the first concrete step within the next 72 hours. Whether that is upgrading a skill, outlining a service offer, tracking your finances, or setting up an investment plan. Write down your goal, set a simple timeline, and take consistent weekly action. Review your progress every 30 days, refine what works, and reinvest your gains. Momentum is built through action, not perfection. Start today, stay disciplined, and allow each small win to fund the next stream toward lasting financial freedom.